YouTube. Y'all already know it's the Kid Roadrunner, you know what I mean? Coming today to talk, yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, a little update. Y'all already know we in the 13 speed, so you feel me? We in the classic, you know what I mean? But coming here today to give y'all a little update, you know what I mean? I'm gonna share some ideas with y'all. Matter of fact, some ideas. You feel me? I'm gonna give y'all my opinion and on certain ways that you can go about acquiring a truck. You know, you pick whichever one works for you. All right, free gems right here, free game. So stay tuned, lock in, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button if you haven't already. You know what I mean? But all right, so y'all know I was in this game for a while. You know what I mean? I've been out here now. I've been trucking now let's say 6 years. You know what I mean? Even including my DUI, let's say 6 years, right? So I've done most of the options available out here as far as, you know, having truck owner operator. I've done the lease stuff, I've done the renting, I've done it all, right? What do I think about those? What do I think then? You know, I know I'm owner of my own truck, you know what I mean? So what do I think of all of those? Alright, so for one, if you're at the right company, like this company that I'm at, where I had a rental truck, you know what I mean, previously before I bought my own. You know, I was making good money, didn't have to worry about anything breaking on the truck or anything, you know what I mean, and I was still making decent bread, you know what I mean, pretty good bread. You feel me? I was comfortable doing that, but then there was a lot of money that I was leaving on the table as well. You feel me? For the lease payment and all of that. There's a lot of money I was leaving on the table. You know what I mean? Probably like $1,200 a week on the table. You feel me? So like I said, I was still making good money nonetheless, you know. And I didn't have to worry about the truck at all. Anything happened to it, you know, I could just bring it to a rider, or they send somebody out to fix it. They can't fix it, they put me in a different one, right? If you're in a situation like that and you're making money, good money, you know, then you don't have the need or the want to get a truck. Don't let anybody force you either, you know what I mean? I would just say stick to that and make it work for you, you know what I mean? The one thing about that, that, you know, it was alright too, but it was, like I said, that high truck note, you know. The truck note was actually $800 a week plus 15 cents a mile, right? It was a rider rental, right? So only thing I didn't really like about it is the fact that, you know, of course lease payments ain't gonna stop if you go home, you know what I mean? Unless you turn the truck back in, and then when you come back you can get another truck, but then you don't know how long you might have to wait to get another truck, right? So that's the only thing I really didn't like about it. But other than that, it was smooth sailing, you know what I mean? Like I said, you don't have to worry about any issues with the truck, oil changes, all of that. They'll take care of all of that. Tires, whatever, you know what I mean? If you're paying that much for it, I think they should. You know what I mean? It was a brand new truck too, like 2019. The first one I had 200 and something thousand miles on it, you feel me? So yeah, but like I said, I wanted the ownership. You know, for me it was ultimately about the freedom. You know, now I could go home as long as I want, you know, still have money in my bank account. I won't have to worry about the lease payment, or when I come back gotta worry about getting a next truck, right? So if you're in a situation like that, and there are companies out there like that, ain't nobody plug me into anything or anything like that. It was just off my own muscle, you feel me? My own research, searching and finding stuff, you know. And I'm not searching, I don't have no secret app or no secret website or nothing like that, you feel me? Like I told y'all, you know what I mean, just go on Craigslist and search and make phone calls, you feel me? You have to make the phone calls. If you don't make the phone calls, then what? You feel me? So and this applies to my DUI people too, you know what I mean? Y'all keep asking me, where do I work? Well, I can't tell y'all that, because the company I used to work for, they went out of business, you feel me? When I was a company driver, you know, they went out of business. They sold all the trucks, all of that, boom, done, you feel me? So that my one of my partners, he put me onto that. But before that, I was in the oil fields and doing other stuff, so I came across that, like I said, Craigslist, and make the phone calls, right? So you have to be able to put in the work. You feel me? Thing now, having your own truck, of course, all the expenses gonna be on you. You know what I mean? Anything that goes wrong with it, you gonna have to pay for that to fix that. This is where having a plan comes in. Me automatically off top, if I don't have the money to fix it, or all the money to take care of it, I'm gonna jump back in a company truck, or the company I'm at, I'm gonna just jump back in a rental truck. You feel me? So, God's willing, that's not the case, and I have some bread to take care of, whatever now. But that would be my plan. So you have to have a plan. Don't just jump in this thing barefaced and try to wing it as you go. You can if you want to, but it's not recommended. You feel me? Have a plan. You know what I mean? So that's my stance on that. As far as the owner up, lease up thing, if you somewhere you making decent money or whatever, don't let anybody talk you down or like, oh yeah, but you paying this amount per week for whatever. Nah, if your situation is working for you, then make it work. You feel me? If your situation is working, make it work. If you're comfortable where you at, leasing or whatever, make it work. The only thing that comes with, I'm not saying that ownership is not good or it's bad, but it's good to own your own shit. I ain't gonna lie, it's good to own your own shit. You know what I mean? And like I said, you have more freedom, more flexibility, whatever. You know what I mean? So just keep those in mind, consider those options, you feel me? So if you're at a company where you're leasing, you've got a truck payment, right? In a scenario where, like what I mentioned with the rider rental, not if you're at a company where you're paying like the money asset like $1,200 a week, and then anything that happens to the truck you have to fix it, and that right there, I don't know about that. You know what I mean? I don't agree with that. Feel me? The lease payment now is like say $450 to $500 a week, and then everything is on you, then alright, cool, I get that. You feel me? That's about, yeah, you feel me? Unless it's a brand new truck, then yeah. But if it's around that ballpark, then yeah, stuff gonna have to be paid for. And if you have the plan and you see whatever you're striving towards, you decide to pay this off soon, or it's a walk-away lease and you're just utilizing this until you're able to get your bread up and you go cash out on your own stuff. You feel me? But like I said, this just some ideas I'm sharing with y'all. You know what I mean? It's not really rocket science. I haven't used that term in a while, but it really ain't rocket science. You just have to have a plan, plot your course of action, and do what you gotta do. I get it. People like try to talk down about these. Oh, you're just a glorified company driver and this and that. You ain't here to listen to the naysayers. You feel me? You here to stack your bread and do what you need to do. You feel me? Are they the ones that are paying you, or are they the ones that are taking care of your bills at home, or your kids, or your family, or whatever? No, you're the one doing that. So let them talk. You feel me? Talk, let them talk in. We're gonna keep them talking. You feel me? That way. But that's just it. You feel me? So whichever option works for you the best, have a plan. That's the key right here. That's the key, to have a plan. You feel me? So that's that. You feel me? I know I promised y'all some shifting videos, but I'll be forgetting, and I'll be forgetting, I ain't gonna lie, and I'll be out here running hard, and I'm going back to Jamaica soon again, so I just been like getting stuff in place and stuff. But yeah, just leave in the comments, like I said, interact with me, let me know what y'all want to see, if you have any questions or anything. That's the best way to ask me them, or if y'all follow me at IG, whatever, you know what I mean, and I'm willing to share what I know with y'all, you feel me? So that's that. But put in the muscle though, you feel me? Put in the muscle, you know what I mean? I heard, what is this saying I heard? Your salary is determined by your hustle, you feel me? So even if I share stuff with you, you're not willing to put in the work, waste of time, you feel me? So your salary is determined by your hustle. Alright? So yeah, y'all already know, man. It's a kid, Roadrunner. Yeah, you already know, you know what I mean? Saying any day above ground, that's a good day, my friends. You have the opportunity to change what happens tomorrow. However, if you're 6'6" beneath the ground, a wise man once said, the richest place in the world, that's in the graveyard. But that's where dreams and ideas go to die. Always remember, never ever forget, there's no enemy within. Enemy outside can do you no harm. It's a kid saying, yo, I'm gone.